Let's talk fat burners. Probably the most, I guess you could say, popular supplements sold in health food stores today are fat burners. Everyone wants to drop body fat. And unfortunately, most of the ways that we do this in our society and in the supplement industry today is to overstimulate the body. Tons of stimulants, caffeine, synephrine, anything we could put in these formulations to jack the person up and to make them sweat and feel like they're burning fat. To me, that's not the right way, and it's not a smart approach to fat burning and to increasing the capacity to burn stored body fat. All that does is raise cortisol levels because you're raising stress levels in your body. Obviously, cortisol suppresses the immune system. It can cause abdominal body fat deposition. It can make you look bloated. Also, stimulants increase anxiety levels. They raise blood pressure. They raise heart rate. These are things that are not good for people on blood pressure medications, people who have health issues, or people who just want to feel good. I don't feel good on stimulants. I never did. And I'm probably one of the only companies around that has a non-stimulant-based fat burner. We have a nighttime and a daytime. Lipolyze E2 is our new daytime fat burner. Somalyze Gen 2 is our new nighttime fat burner. Let's talk about Lipolyze. Lipolyze is interesting. It's had 3 incarnations now, and everyone seems to keep getting better and better. We use a brand new substance that a lot of companies haven't even discovered yet, known as Irvingia, or African mango it's derived from. And this has got a tremendous effect on suppressing appetite, suppressing carb storage, okay, as fat. It's keeping leptin levels down so you're not as hungry. And bottom line is that this stuff can be taken any time of the day. It doesn't stimulate you. It won't make you feel stressed out. You won't be anxiety ridden, okay? I fortified the new Lipolyze formula with another interesting pattern of supplements known as mitochondrial, big word, mitochondrial regenerators. In other words, the mitochondria is the powerhouse inside the cell. That's where fats get burned for energy. If the mitochondria efficiently perform their job properly, okay, and are strong and perform like a Ferrari engine as opposed to an old beat-down Ford, you're going to get better fat burning and more efficiency. And guess what? Your cells are going to be healthier and you're going to live longer. They've shown that the health of the mitochondria inside our muscle cells is directly correlated to how we age and how we look like we age. In rats and mice that they do studies with, when they gave certain ingredients, alpha-lipoic acid specifically, and acetyl L-carnitine, they found that the mitochondria regenerated, their membranes more stable, and they produce more reproducible results. More so, the rats lived almost 50% longer than their counterparts who didn't receive these supplements. So not only are your mitochondria going to perform more efficiently and burn more body fat, okay, but you might even live a little longer. So here we got a fat burner that can act almost as an anti-aging or longevity type supplement. I take this all the time. I take it every day, just not because I need to burn any fat, but because I want to live a long time, and the ingredients in there are that good. And there's nothing in here that would contraindicate not taking these. This is one of these fat burners that doesn't have to be discontinued because all the ingredients work all the time. OEA is another great supplement here that acts as an appetite suppressant in essence, and it will make it a lot easier for you to diet without having that extreme hunger. Now, that's really important when we talk about the nighttime formula, Somalyze. Not being hungry at night is probably the biggest problem of most dieters. They get home, they snack, they eat the wrong foods before bed, and then they wind up waking up heavier in the morning. So OEA will suppress your appetite. You take 3 pills of this before bed. There's also a supplement known as GABA, which is a neurotransmitter in our brain that causes relaxation. In people who know anything about taking a Xanax or Valium, inside the brain, the GABA receptors, when they're stimulated, cause relaxation. That's what those drugs do. However, when you take the amino acid GABA, it does the same thing. It goes into the brain, crosses the blood-brain barrier, and it causes relaxation. It also increases dopamine levels, which ultimately will increase growth hormone release as well while we sleep, which, as we know, will help with fat burning and with recovery as well. That's another great aspect of the GABA supplementation. Now, once again, you need a nice dose of this stuff, so at least 2 grams before bed is recommended. Melatonin is another component of Somalyze, and melatonin resets our biological clock. When you take a dosage of melatonin before bed, it basically tells your body, go to sleep. it's time to sleep. That's what we want. It sets your biorhythmic clock so that your body knows it's time to go to bed. Melatonin happens to also be a tremendous antioxidant, and which is very important when we're in fat burning mode, to keep a free radical production as low as possible. So there you have it. Lipolyze for daytime fat burning, 1 pill with meals 3 to 5 times a day. Somalyze 3 pills before bed. You can't get any better than that. You got stimulant free, heart rate increasing free, blood pressure normalizing, fat burners that will not do anything negative to your body. They will, in fact, possibly help you live a longer life. Enjoy.